So today's DIY is for you because it's me trying to do one of my old DIYs, which I can only imagine will be somewhat entertaining. We're going to do the origami bag that I did in 2013. I believe this was one of my first DIYs. I think the first year of the 12 days of DIY. It was when I was still in New York, and this video is only 3 minutes and 39 seconds, so I bet that I did not include voiceover. So let's see if I can replicate this. So this was one of my most popular DIYs. I still get comments on it now. Classic text overlay. So for materials, I'm using this fabric. I do not have a hole punch. I do still have this thing.
So the first thing to do is
and there is voiceover.
And figure out how big you want your bag to be. Fold your piece in half and then cut along the length line that you would like. So however long you would like it to be, cut it there.
Helpful. Okay, so we're going to lay out the fabric and cut the bag however large we would like it to be. I do remember that I made this based off of the American Apparel, just those basic leather clutch bags that were really popular at the time. So I think that's what I copied for the size. This is the zipper I have. It's 9 inches, so I'm guessing that's how big we should make the bag. This is it's that grippy material that's on the bottom of kids' socks, but I thought it would be cool for this project. And I don't think I can iron this, so let's go to the floor.
Fold as the bottom of the bag.
I sound like I had a cold.
Cut off
here.
any sides to make it less wide if you would like. And
less
then
wide.
Fold your piece of fabric
Clearly still just as good at voiceover.
And you're going to unzip it. And
we're just getting right into the zipper.
The edge of the bag where the opening will be.
Okay.
You're going to
I need to.
Use a bit of
We're just gluing the zipper.
Attach it in place,
we're not even sewing it. I mean, I still hate putting in zippers, but I think that I will attempt to sew it if I can find my zipper foot. I'm gonna just make this a little bit less long, as I would say. I guess just like that. Let me see if I can find the zipper foot. So I don't even have a zipper foot for this machine. So we're gonna do something which is not recommended, but is still better than glue. We're gonna sew this on just with a regular sewing machine foot. So let's try it. So get it right up next to the zipper teeth and ride that all the way to the midpoint about, and then unzip the zipper and then sew the rest of the way is the plan. Okay, now while the needle's in, lift the foot. And there you go. Not the best, but also not the worst. So I sewed both sides, which now it's just a arm warmer thing. Let's see what's next. I bet sewing up the edges.
Press your zipper in place very carefully, making sure you leave enough space so that
we have to watch the glue part.
Then you're going to flip it.
Can't put pins in this material. I mean, okay, we can skip this part.
I think.
Oh, and then I sewed it after I glued it. Maybe I was onto something.
Then you're you unzip the top first so you don't sew it completely shut. And I did end up using my sewing machine for this part, and it was fine.
Okay, so we're going to sew the edges with the top open. I have this zipper is like big, so I don't really want to make it weird by, I guess that would be okay, but not preferable. I think I'm just gonna sew it down to the side like this, so then the zipper's kind of to one side instead of directly in the middle, but it lays a little better for sewing down. Also, the seam allowance on this side is like a million compared to this one because the zipper. So we'll see. Turning it inside out. Fingers crossed. Okay, it's not awful. It's a little bit weird. I did try to iron this under a t-shirt while charging my camera battery for just a second, and it didn't really work very well, as you can see. But we have something. If you do use that faux leather material, you might as well just do the glue and sew by hand method. Because, you know, it says next we need a hole punch to get this achieved, which I don't have. So I don't know if I should just stab a hole. I guess I could use I have an awl. Okay. But let's watch and make sure I'm doing it right.
Smooth out any bumps.
Okay, holes where we're going to put the clips.
And make the little holes where you're going to.
So this is where it's an issue that I did the zipper like this.
In one side of the bag,
because now I can't punch straight through.
To mark right through it, so you know where to punch on the other side, so that the holes will line up. And repeat this process in both corners of the bag. Try to get the holes in as deep as you can with your hole punch, just for extra security.
Let's look. I'm just going to punch them like, you know, the zipper sits about here. So I'm just going to punch them below the zipper, kind of there. And we made it through. Now the question is, what should I put through this? Look what I found. Probably the exact same clips that I used in the original video. I knew I wouldn't have thrown those away because I don't throw anything away. So we're just gonna stick those through the holes that I made per the original video. And these holes, because I didn't use the faux leather material, it looks like these holes might fray eventually over time. So again, recommend the faux leather. I actually did buy some for this video, and then I wanted to use this baby sock material instead because I thought it was cooler, but now, you know, 2013 me knew what was going on. So you bring these two together and then you clip them together and voila. I might have really been onto something with this one. I strive in 2020 to reach the quality level of my 2013 DIYs. This is actually pretty technical, and I'm kind of impressed that I came up with it then and that I replicated it just now. You could probably use a combination of this video and that original video to achieve this DIY yourself. My tips would be use a invisible zipper, not like this one, so that it won't get all bunchy like that. Have a zipper foot if you're going to use a non-faux leather or non-thick hard fabric like this, a softer fabric. If you are going to use the harder fabric, use the original glue method and hand sew it. Thanks for watching. This was actually pretty fun. I thought it was going to take me like an hour, but it really took me like maybe half an hour, which I don't know. It was a good one. I liked it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.